Start. Para. In present suit, plaintiff needs the possession of the suit property on the ground of her bona fide need. As stated above, the defendant has appeared and submitted that the said bona fide need is not a genuine and greater hardship will cause to him if he loses the possession. As stated above, the suit is filed for the possession on the ground of bona fide need of the landlady. Therefore, evidence and settled principles is required to be observed from said aspects. Before considering the evidence, the provision regarding the said subject matter is need to be observed, so it can be helpful to tally the evidence in respect of provision and settled principles. Para. It is the case of the plaintiff that she needs the suit property for the purpose of residence of her extended family. The present portion of her residence is not sufficient for her family members. Therefore, she needs the suit premises, who is adjoining to her residence, separated by common wall. It has been replied by the defendant that he has earned good will in the suit shop for last many years. To change the business location is not practicable for the defendant. If defendant loses the possession of the suit property, then he will suffer with the greater hardship. The landlady is a best judge for her own need and for her own premises. A tenant cannot rule her. This is a crux of the argument of plaintiff side. The landlady cannot act as per her wish and will to vacate the suit premises under any need which may not be bona fide in the eyes of law. In present case, the need presented by the defendant is not a bona fide one. It is the crux of the argument of defendant. Para. The Honorable Apex Court has laid down several guiding case laws on the meaning of word bona fide and how to interpret the same with the help of evidence. To appreciate the present evidence before me, I am referring certain case laws along with the case laws produced by the parties as follows. It was stated in Begum and other versus Abdul Khan by LRS and other AIR 1979 that the reasonable requirement postulates an element of need as opposed to a mere desire or wish. It was also pointed out that if it was indeed a case of a reasonable need, the same could not be diluted by characterizing it as only a mere desire. It was stated the distinction between desire and need should doubtless be kept in mind, but not so as to make even a genuine need as nothing but a desire. It was also held that the language of the provision cannot be unduly stretched or strained as to make it impossible, extremely difficult for the landlady to get possession. Para. The construction of the relevant statutory provision must strike a just balance between the right of the landlady and the right of the tenant. In this case, the landladies adduced evidence to show that they wanted to augment their present income by starting hotel business. This was treated as a genuine need, and it was held that it could not be equated with a mere desire. Honorable Apex Court observed that the Act does not completely overlook the interest of the landlady. It has been held that the statutory requirement is that there must be an actual pressing need, not a mere whim and fanciful desire. It must be presenti, and also landlady must not be in possession of any other reasonably suitable accommodation of his own in the town or city concerned. As per the above case law, landlady's duty to disclose the material facts regarding her bona fide need, bearing in mind the observations made in the aforesaid cases. I am now examining the case in hand to find out as per whether there exists any infraction of any rule, regulations, or a law by the parties. As stated above, the genuine need or a bona fide need of the plaintiff which she presented is that her family consists of the 7 members, and the residential space which she is using at present is not sufficient for them. The suit property is sharing the common roof and common wall with the residence of the plaintiff, and therefore it is more convenient for her to reside there.